This is Total Telecom TV with Ivan Tang of CITIC. Ivan, tell me about the CITIC Group and CITIC Telecom and how they differ. Tell me about the structure.
Thank you, Brian. CITIC Telecom CPC is the wholly owned subsidiary of CITIC Telecom International Holdings, which is a listed company in Hong Kong, and the stock code is 1883. If you are interested, you can take a look, right? So I would say CITIC Telecom CPC is the ICT services arm of CITIC Telecom Group. And we are focusing on the Asia market and serving the enterprise customers. In the last 15 years, we have been transforming ourselves from a Hong Kong-based ISP services provider to nowadays a regional ICT services providers.
Yes, so what's the range of services that you offer, and also the geographies, because I think you are quite regional now.
Oh, thank you. In summarize, right, we have four pillar group services group. The first one is our bread and butter. We started with it 15 years ago, and it is our True Connect MPLS VPN networks. Pleasantly, we have over 100 POPs presence in Asia Pacific, with almost 70% of them are in mainland China. Right. Of course, we have some network coverage to like North America and Europe. Right. And also in the last 1 or 2 years, we expand rapidly to the ASEAN countries and using Singapore offices as our regional hubs to expand our business, right? And the other business that we introduced in 2006 is our information security services. Why we introduced these services is because the network services that we started provided in 2001 is pretty mature. And a lot of our customers are asking for more secured network access. So that's why we started to introduce to them and help them on this information security side. And then the next two are the very important services that we lately introduced. One is the cloud computing. We started in 2011. Right. At this point of time, we have 8 cloud centers in this part of the world, and with half of them are in China. Right. And the other part, and the latest initiative that we got is, we call it, the brand name is Data House, which is our cloud IDC. So we built our own cloud IDC in China this year, right? This is our first cloud IDC that we built.
I see. And what's the strategy with cloud going forward?
Cloud is a very important topic for most enterprises because business expansion can be helped to implement quickly with the cloud infrastructures. For us, in order to help our customers, right now I have mentioned that we have 8 cloud centers. In coming years, we are going to expand coverage to Asia and also to China. What I anticipated that is the number of cloud the number of cloud centers that we are going to have should be doubled in coming 2 to 3 years. Right. The other one is, of course, the cloud data center that I mentioned, because cloud data center is a very important facilities that helped us and also the enterprise to house their cloud equipments. Right. So this is one of the important initiatives that we are going to have for coming years.
Just talking about the future, where do you see the company in the next, say, 3 to 5 years? You've made massive progress already.
Oh, thank you, Brian. Yes, we have some progress, but we are looking forward to have more aggressive progress, right? I would summarize it into 2 aspects. One is the geographic expansions. We have customers that need us to support them in like America and Europe. So in coming years, we are going to expand further our network coverage to those 2 continents, right? Whereas in China, we won't forget China, right? Right now, we have over 70% of our POPs are in China. So in coming 3 to 5 years, we are going to I would say at least we would double. We will have double-digit growth of the number of POPs in coming few years, right? The other part is the ASEAN countries, right? Because we have been putting a lot of resources to our Singapore office, and we will use Singapore office as our gateway, right, to expand our services to ASEAN countries further. All right. And the other services that we are going to expand, as I said, is our cloud centers. Right. Right now we have 8. I do believe that in 3 to 5 years' time, we are going to at least double the number of cloud centers. Right. Because, as I said, we are going to expand aggressively into China again, and also in the ASEAN countries. Right. The last but not the least important initiative is the data house. That is our cloud IDC. Right, so we have the first one in China this year, and I anticipate that we will have a similar setup in like Western China, Northern China, and Southern China. And also we might have 2 to 3 at least in ASEAN countries too.
Sounds like it's going to be an exciting time.
Yes, I
Thank
look
you.
forward to it.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Brian.